Hi Gemini Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Gemini, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, past, present, and future, using the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. And then I will clarify those 3 cards using the Halloween Tarot deck. I have already pre-shuffled all of the decks in attempt to shuffle this first deck here, the Magician card. Wanted to come through where I do feel that this is not just your energy, but it's also the energy of someone you're connected to. Give me 1 second. Like Mary sounds so pretty, but we had to turn it down a little bit. So Magician energy coming through. I do feel that this is speaking to you most definitely being fully in your power here and definitely feeling very strong. Very mercurial energy coming through here. Telepathic connections are also coming through. The beautiful energy of Mercury. And that just leading me to the previous reading I just did for Taurus moons, where there was a moon energy in the Halloween Tarot deck here for the clarifiers, and it was a green moon. But now seeing Mercury energy here, I am getting this being a part of that telepathy and continuation here. So some of you may be cusping energy, or you may have strong Taurus in your chart. The green is also a part of this infinity symbol. But the Magician, this is your card. This is a Gemini energy here. And so I'm seeing the infinity symbol and then also the number 8. As within, so as without. But then that 8 also being about Scorpionic energy that's coming through. Where I do feel that you have a soulmate who is a Magician here too as well. And may be very strong in Scorpio along with you too. I'm seeing this energy here at the crown here. That just giving me even a very strong telepathic connection here. The stare and the gaze here is about this knowing. There being a strong knowing. There being great power here in the hands and being able to manifest. Elevation coming through. I do feel this speaks to leveling up here and a meeting of the minds. But being able to use all of these elements, having gained this through much trial and tribulation, and now coming into greater awareness, having greater confidence, having greater knowledge and wisdom, and that just contributing to even greater strength. That strength contributing to the confidence here to make what happen it is that you wish to see for yourself, and also a person you're connecting to. So very interesting that this card came out while I was shuffling, and I will reshuffle. I'll shuffle this back in as we get ready for your reading here. But very interesting that the full moon is at 98%, or I should say the moon is at 98% fullness here. Coming close to that 100% where the completeness, that wholeness of that full moon is due in the next day here going into the night. Today is October 8th, 2022, but the current moon energy sidereally is in Aquarius here, and show the world the real you is the guidance for this card. So with this coming out and then this being present here, I feel this is Divine's way of letting you know to completely and fully move into that energy that you're feeling, that you already, I feel, have kind of acted upon already. Testing the waters. This being an okay here for you to really dive into that. For those of you who may be doubting or having some constraint, feeling a little bit of constraint, be in that flow. Be in that flow. Be vulnerable. Show the world the real you. I will get to the reading for this. Before I do, I want to speak on the background that we have here with the donuts. This being beautiful energy coming from Capricorn Moons who are being featured in the Spotlight series, wanting to be known and recognized as that realist that they are, the goat who does climb mountains and continues to climb until they reach that top of success. So the message coming from Capricorn Moons for you is that they see you, that this is about sharing the love here, because this is the one of the backgrounds used for Sagittarius moons a while ago here. And when Sagittarius moon was being featured in the Spotlight series, they dedicated their energy towards you using one of your backgrounds, which I think is super cool. None of this is done with me involved. I totally get these channelings and just go with it. And I think it's super cute the way this came out. So this is about sharing the love and reciprocity and showing that love back that has been given from others. So you Gemini moons just wanting to share that love and express this to Sagittarius moons as being about your completeness and wholeness, with both of you being polarity energies with one another, coming together to create and manifest and make a strong, beautiful powerhouse within the soul and the spirit. So let's get to your let's get to the reading here. Let me pause the music here. Ready for these cards already? Getting a little ahead here. I tend to do that sometimes. So for this beautiful card here, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. And the full moon energy does last for 5 days prior and then 5 days after the 100% fullness of that moon there. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Attune to the moon by being aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for this card: don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching: every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go. Perhaps of you? And I'm here now, fam. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll get to the cards here. All right, Gemini moons. Okay, and I do want to say before I begin this reading that I've been watching. Okay, so I bought Roku probably a year and a half, 2 years ago maybe. And ever since I got it, like when I watch it at late nights, it's always been a treat for me to watch Showtime at the Apollo. When I was a kid, living in Iowa, that was a show that would never come on here. And so anytime I'd be in a different state visiting family or on vacation, and I knew it was going to be on, I would really try to watch it. I really love Showtime at the Apollo. So lately, since I moved into my new home, I've gotten connection, internet connection, because it takes, some time or whatever, I guess. It did for me. But finally getting it, I hooked up my Apple TV, and I was just guided to Crackle. And then I saw the Showtime at the Apollo was on there. I'm like, oh my God, I'm totally watching. So all this last week, I've just been completely binging on it. I even came across some ones that I've seen like over and over. It's that deep. But I did receive message today, a divine message today, and now I know why. All right, so let's put these here. I even looked up Apollo today. Let me see. I'll look it up real quick here too. Because what I did find, it was very interesting. It just, when things come to me, I just get the notion to go ahead and do some research. And I do believe that's a part of the Gemini energy in me. Just to have greater understanding, and that being a part of some completion where things present themselves and I have full understanding as to why it comes about, and not just taking it for granted or saying, oh yeah, Apollo, and then just moving on. Like, I really get into the depth of things to try to feel that energy and appreciate it. And I think I looked up the story of Apollo. I did. So I'll just read, because this isn't what came up when I looked up on my phone. I'm on my laptop here. Let's see. Let me pause it real quick. From the day he was born, Greek god Apollo led a life of adventure. He was the son of Zeus and his mistress, the Titaness Leto. When Zeus's jealous wife, Hera, found out about the pregnancy, she punished Leto, forbidding her from giving birth on land and sending the deadly python to chase her away. So that may be relevant. I do feel that kind of applies to a lot of you twin flames out there. And realizing that you have more power than you realize to be able to manifest as a magician in your own right, having Gemini energy, to be able to create, but also to know that you're safe and protected. And that being in this lifetime, I do feel that a lot of twin flames are able to come together and communicate, but then also physically manifest for themselves. It just being due for this lifetime, because I do feel in past lifetimes it has been attempted and attempted and attempted, and constant energies that aren't designed or meant for this twin flame ride here are, or have been, I should say, have been a great part of interference. And so this just being a great accomplishment in overcoming obstacles in itself, realizing that the obstacles are created from within, and the generation that comes out is what takes place from the healing and the blossoming from anew from within. So that coming from the Apollo message. I don't want to keep your reading too long here. Let's go ahead and we'll keep moving here. And I am seeing a synchronicity. It is 11:35 right now, and I just want to say hi. Hi, and I love you. All right. Let me go ahead and put my hands back on. And for your first card, Gemini Moons, in your past, we have Justice. This being an energy of Libra, sister energy of air here that's coming through. I do feel that this is about a particular person. This could be a Libra person that is in your past. I do feel that this is also about things coming into balance. This being a graduation of a part of your journey here, where things have been imbalanced for far too long. The gold energy, I do feel this is a part of your destiny and the abundance that's coming through. I do feel too that from this energy outside of you, a lot of this coming from within you. So possibly you having a very good amount of Libra in your chart and bringing this abundance to yourself. That being about coming into greater power and having that knowledge and wisdom to be able to use those tools to manifest and bring balance and restore that order into your life again. Venus energy. I did see Venus this morning. The moon was looking right at me when I woke up. And Venus was to follow as the moon was, I want to say descending because the sun was rising. So I am seeing Venus energy here. Venus being the ruler of Libra. And so the essence of the beauty and the comforts and luxuries and all things that flow and connectedness being brought back into your atmosphere, back into your world. You doing the healing and allowing this to come back into your world here, but then also leaving behind lower vibrational Libra energies is what I'm getting here too, where you've had a lot to bear. I'm seeing big bowls here where they've just been filled with a lot of heaviness there. And in that, it turning into this maturation of gold waters, gold liquid, not just waters. Those waters being healing, but it being a gold liquid created from the waters from within your soul here. Leveling up, I'm seeing steps here, an ascension here from your sun power. So your sun power being very significant here too. That helped you as a part of your foundation to be able to step into this beautiful energy overall. Going within, as we do have blind energy here, being blindfolded. Wearing the crown of the Libra energy here and embracing this from within you. Feminine energy is present here, but you could be a man. This could be man or woman here. And elevating. I'm just seeing great elevation here. So this taking place here as a part of your journey, as a part of ascension. And it took quite a bit for you to get there. For your present, and I should say too, this being, look at this. And I'm hearing, first I was hearing ching ching, and then I was hearing bling bling. Bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling bling. That's what I'm hearing there. The energy of 11 coming through here. Being Aquarius energy. 11th house energy of 11. But I'm also getting partnership with the 1 and 1 creating a 2. And then also the telepathy that was coming through between your magician self and a soulmate. Being connected to high priestess energy. And that being about balance there too. Light and dark energy doing the work when it comes to the darkness. Coming through dark night of the soul energy. Facing fears. Owning up to what has taken place in your life that needed to be healed from so that you can move forward. And now that that's taken place, we have this beautiful large ass pinnacle in your present. A delivery. I'm hearing special delivery coming to you. And I do feel that seeing it, it almost appears to me as if it's upside down where the point should be at the top. But I do feel that this pinnacle is very large and very heavy. That connecting to those gold bowls there. And the burdens you have bared. Is that a word? The burdens you bared in order to get that gold restored back into your life in this lifetime. And so this is speaking to almost like a truck that has clearance, having enough clearance and willing to make the sacrifice with this point being right at the crown there, where it may hurt a little to bust that crown open, and that being a part of that point being there, but being able to get through to deliver this pinnacle here. So I do feel that this may be about a delivery coming towards you, but also what it is that you worked hard to gain as well. The ferret, I'm seeing a ferret and the rabbit here being very symbolic for you. The mushrooms just being about magicalness that's coming through, connected to your Gemini energy. Because I am getting Alice in Wonderland. The dark energy being about the rabbit hole energy. Going through quite a few of those is what I'm hearing. And coming out successfully, having gained greater knowledge and wisdom. This being your great reward here. Feeling like this here too. It doesn't have to be just about materialism. Pentacles energy is grounded energy here. So you also feeling very stable and grounded. Having accomplished, overcome and accomplished and achieved great success here. With you bringing this in for yourself, I'm seeing Taurus energy, but also the Mercury energy and the green here. connected to you, and that sun being a part of that foundation there. And I do see, now that I'm looking a little harder here, the yin and yang symbol being in that sun there too. So that's speaking to the high priestess energy that was being channeled from that 11, and the light and the dark work that is being done here. But a special delivery coming here for you. It's got your signature, your name, your presence, your lifetime here. This being what's due for you here, and that sun being right there in the center of this upright pentagon here. Or excuse me, let's see. Yeah, pentagon. With the amount of green that's supporting this, I am also getting the heart chakra energy there too. And then seeing the other pentagons that are in the upside down energy corresponding and aligning, I'm seeing a spinning energy, and so that also giving me a safe energy there too. A safe with a lot of treasures in it being delivered here for you. No worries, no more. Anything that has to do with finances, you're being very well taken care of. This being a part of what is due and owed to you. And you feeling very magical, being in a magic land almost as if you can't believe it, but it is here, and it is here for you. Special delivery. The rabbit is considered to be a lucky energy. So some of you may have been seeing rabbits, even ferrets, or just a lot of animals in general. With that special delivery, I do feel that for a lot of you with soulmate energy, this person came through a lot to get to this beautiful, I'm just seeing a glow, a very large glow, to deliver this to you, and doing it in a very special way here, as it's on the antlers here. So they may have a sense of humor, and that being, you know, strong Gemini energy there too. Being funny, having a strong bond, but also being able to be lighthearted and a good, healthy, fun, positive energy. That being a part of that pentacle energy there too. A great amount of gold and wealth and stability and practicality is coming towards you. And this could be, I'm seeing and hearing, one large lump sum. All right, Ace is having nothing to do with the past. So I do feel this speaks to the energy of transformation and what's taking place with Dark Night of the Soul energy. All imbalance being brought to balance for what it is that you have gone through. The dark sky is moving away. Venus energy being a part of this healing for you. Beautiful energy. Let's see what we have for your future. Tadow! I love what's coming through. These messages are awesome. So I do feel that you're just sharing this being Six of Cups energy that I'm getting between you and a best friend. Someone who is your equal, who you're able to relate with and communicate with on a whole nother level here. But this being about that delivery coming through, I do feel this is speaking to what it is you're manifesting, a new beginning on great foundation here with this Ace of Pentacles. And this being communicated to you, but this being about that message coming through of this being physically manifested here. This is more Pentacles energy here. This is awesome. And I do feel this is about a new start between you and your person here. So just as much as your person, which I do feel for a lot of you is this energy here, being shape-shifting energy, scorpionic energy coming through. This could be other energies. I'm also getting Cancer energy there too. But just as much as your person is able to be in that magician energy, you're showing that you are too, where I'm getting you being this peacock energy. And peacocks are male, but I do feel that you and your person are very much interchangeable here. And this representing a new start that is being physically manifested into the 3D, where you both have been in this magic land together, communicating with one another and producing and being very successful at this here, and the result being here with this Page of Pentacles here. So a message coming through for sure, confirmation that it's here. 2 feathers on the cap. I'm seeing a C and an M here, but I'm getting these as MC. I do feel this is a part of the jokester energy from your person here, and that having to do with the Mercury energy that you both share you having an understanding, your person having an understanding, there being more clarity with the greater gain of knowledge and wisdom there, and you both having a knowing about who it is that you are. I wanted to tilt this too. I feel like this is like a gangster lean. That's what I'm getting. Like your person just being real smooth. Very smooth. Also in the way they're delivering. And I'm getting feminine energy. So this could be about reciprocity in that exchange. Because I'm seeing a garter belt. So part of this Ace of Pentacles could possibly be about a proposal here. That's coming through for you and getting married. Very abundant energy with the green, but also strong representation from the Mercury energy for both of you. Pages are about messages. This could also be about someone who is younger than you. Take what resonates. It could go vice versa here. But I do feel that this is about strong messages between you and your person here where you get it. You both get each other. Where in the past there may have been some confusion with that communication, but you both coming into greater, strong, powerful magician energy where you're able to see and have that knowing. And be able to pick up on this right away here. Your person seeing you as a very beautiful or handsome energy and very taken aback by you at times, where I do feel the emotion that's shared between you and your person are very lovey. It's a very lovey and flowing energy. And what's been taking place between you both as far as emotion, I'm just seeing fruition coming through here with the manifestation into physical energy with the amount of pentacle energy that we have here. Beautiful energy. Special delivery, it being delivered. Imbalance, brought to balance. And a whole lot of recognition, comforts, restoration coming through. You seeing the truth of you and another person here. But this being brought in for you both, as I'm seeing that now with the two bowls, both representing you and your person. So you both possibly putting behind a person who had Libra energy and bringing in higher vibrational Libra energy with what it is that you both share. We'll move this over here. Let's get to your clarifiers. We'll clarify the Justice. Okay. 7 of Pumpkins in reverse. No more waiting. And not being a part of the Justice. Where there may have been, again, some energies. I feel like very strongly from past lifetimes that interfered, intercepted, got in the way. And then things happened where you and your person weren't really able to come together truly to live out the life that you had designed for yourselves. And that just being, I feel, a part of the niceness energy, the kindness that comes from you both. And I'm hearing sirens. That comes from you both, where you've been way too nice for far too long. Now you're putting that niceness into yourself rather than extending it so much, realizing time after time after time that you're really not able to get back what it is that you've been giving because you're giving it to the wrong people. So making that way towards yourself, giving that love to yourself, and finding that love that you are able to share with someone who is going to reciprocate that evenly. And that being the other part of you, your soulmate. 7 energy is about being on the right path. So definitely making investment. This is more Pentacle energy here too with the pumpkins. And for some reason in this deck, this cat energy is straight lurking energy. It hasn't come up in that way in the past. But I'm seeing this cat is straight lurking, wanting to hold on and like keep away. I'm hearing keep away energy here. Putting their scent and their smell all over this particular pentacle here to try to deter and interfere. But with this being in reverse, I do feel that this is about you both overcoming, bringing this in for yourselves, this balance here connected to the Justice. Aquarian energy, I do feel that's about the assistance from the Age of Aquarius energy that's coming through with us being in the Age of Aquarius for this lifetime here. No more waiting. No more anticipating. The universe supporting this energy and helping you both to come together. Yep, and confirmation came through on my speaker, and then I was getting ready to say with this Pentacle energy, that being very evident right there. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The moon there, I do feel that this is about the phases that are taking place. So going from one full moon phase to another, with the full moon about to come up here. We're very much in that full moon energy, not fully, but definitely feeling it now. So with that waiting energy, this now taking place, it being here, the action being here. There's no fire here, but I do feel that speaks to the fire from the donut energy here, with you recognizing and appreciating Sagittarius moon, even Sagittarius energy, that being a part of your polarity energy, but it being the other part of you, and that being a part of your fire, contributing to the air energy that's coming through in that Justice card there. That helped to come out of that dark night of the soul successfully and see the light even more. And clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So what I'm getting here, this is a different wheel that I'm getting here, because I was trying to see if this is about a cycle that hasn't come to a close, and I'm not getting that. This being a card of 10 and speaking to an ending, I do feel that the situation is about this being over, and that being the reason why this pentacle is so large, because there was a Wheel of Fortune in reverse situation with your person here, where it may have felt like it took forever with what it is that they were dealing with, possibly that lurking energy with the cat. And this could apply to you both here, where you had particular energies in your life that were very latchy, and it was a huge hurdle to overcome here, that being a part of this Wheel of Fortune in reverse energy there too. That was very difficult to overcome, feeling like you were on this board here, and you know, people were, it's like being a part of the dark game here. But that being about being too nice and allowing other energies to abuse and take advantage of your kindness here by putting yourself on this dartboard. And this being about your person here too. I feel this applies for you both here. Time after time after time, seeing this new moon here on the other side here. Waxing and waning energy are coming through here. So this just being about, I'm getting cycle after cycle. Staying up on here. The elephant, I'm just getting that being a part of the abundance that was waiting for you. And this elephant looking like, what's going on here? Like, how long is this going to take? And wanting to stop this. I feel that's about the stop that came through for you and your person here, to stop this wheel from turning in this way where continuous knives or darts were being thrown at you in attempts to try to harm you and hurt you both and keep you from one another here. Being a sacrifice. And there's the lurking energy watching. So that lurking energy having High Priestess energy there too, where I feel it's more on that lower vibrational energy. Seeing a little mouse here too. So possibly having an accomplice, or this could be about the other energy, where your person possibly more familiar with this cat energy, or you take what resonates, and then one of you having this mice, or I should say mouse, because there's only one, but I am getting mice, where there's more than one. Mouse energy here, connected to green stars. I do feel that with the green stars down here, that being about the confusion, where the stars should be in the sky and not necessarily on the ground. The pentacles, the pumpkins, are what's coming from the ground, that being the earth energy. So this being about confusion, making oneself a sacrifice, putting oneself on this board, possibly not even realizing it until there were just too many damn knives or darts that were very hurtful and painful. Finally hitting the bullseye is what I'm getting. But that bullseye going right towards that root chakra energy, which was, I feel, you know, as much of a detriment as it could have been, it contributed to the healing process for that root chakra to be able to heal the remaining chakras and elevate towards that green, which was coming through here, to be able to connect to your person here in the heart chakra region, and then just elevating all the way through to the crown. And that was a part of that magician energy, and that magician card that came through connected to the crown space and the third eye. I'm also seeing the zodiacs here too. So going through, I feel, many karmic cycles where you may have dealt, you and your person dealt with different energies that had to do with all of the zodiac signs. A lot of you, I feel both of you have very strong Pisces in your chart, and not just speaking to that. But having mastered, after going through major sacrifice, now this being over, the situation being done with here. Tens are about, again, about endings, but also Capricorn energy connected to Saturn energy. Saturn being a ruler for both Capricorn and Aquarius, and we do have that here. So strong Saturn support that's coming through to bring in the abundance that's meant for you and your person. But most definitely you. I feel this is more about you and you receiving what is rightfully yours, it being restored, and this being the great abundance that has your name, your signature all over it. Your fortune not being given to the wrong people anymore. That green being representation of you, you being seen for that green, and now it being brought to where it's supposed to go, and rightfully so. We'll clarify the Page of Pentacles. I'm also getting with the Page energy that this could be about a child being a part of this Pentacle energy here. So I am getting strong masculine energy here. Page energy could also be about a child in this future here for you and your person here. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Yep. All right. Look at that. I'm just getting, the Temperance card is about patience. But in this deck, this is witchery. So I do feel that this was about a block. And see the cat kind of hiding here. I do feel this is about manipulation between you. What was taking place in a third-party situation here is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. But I'm also getting that what it is that you've been manifesting, you no longer have to because it's here. So a couple of things that are coming through here. But I am seeing this as being about manipulation being over. Something that was being done in a way to try to prevent the abundance coming through for you and your person here, and it being manifested into the physical. Things being done to prevent this is what I'm getting overall here. Misrepresentation when it came to another person connected to your soulmate. And this could apply for you and who it is that you were connecting to that was on lower vibe. And how this was being seen by your soulmate here, your love mate. Not realizing, like I'm seeing toxic energy spilling from here. And as one is trying to create and do spell work here, what you do comes back to you. And so that 8 energy, the infinity symbol from the Magician card just coming through here. I'm seeing a third eye here. So this just being about preparation and planning when it came to you and your person here. Toxic energy being here. This no longer being a part of your life here, you and your person, and that being the reason you're able to come together and create and start anew here, and you receiving your rightful abundance. Temperance is usually about patience. And I was hearing impatient energy, so I'm not getting that being between you and your person. I'm getting this being about the latching energy and doing things that were getting in the way. Divine coming through very strongly and powerfully with that gold energy being in that Justice card to make sure that what is designed for you and your person is definitely going to come through. And it is already here, as we have this beautiful energy in your present, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. No worries anymore. That was coming through here. I feel that with those blockages, you and your person having a knowing about what was taking place, and fear coming through that was keeping you from one another here too. But now having that strong knowing from within yourself and what it is that you're able to manifest and create, and no longer allowing this energy. You being supported by divine because you have taken the steps to bring this manifestation of protection for yourself, you and your person here. So this being about completion here, scorpionic energy across the board here with the clarifiers, with those reversals. So that also applying, I feel, to the latching energy that you and your person were both dealing with. It being over, no more worries. You have both successfully done the work, and it's now being manifested here into the physical, the evidence being right here. Four of Bats in reverse is what I'm seeing here. This being about healing from a Three of Swords, bats being swords, that being your energy. Like this being over, the healing being over, you taking the time to get rest. Maybe you need a little bit more rest here, but I feel that as this reversal energy is taking place, coming from Three of Swords being very betrayal energy, that could be very hurtful. Third party energy there too. Coming out of this rest here is bringing that rejuvenation and those beautiful, bountiful blessings that are coming through. And that being a part of Taurus energy there too, as that was a part of one of their titles there. Page of Cups, this is a surprise, but I'm also getting this being about you and your person here, having that strong Pisces energy. Having mastered through all the zodiac signs, no longer willing to be a sacrifice. The Hangman is a Pisces card there too, and that's about, or it can be about, I should say, being about being a sacrificial lamb. No longer. You both having recognition of your true soul and your true soul's purpose, going through great transformation, seeing those butterflies, the seahorses. I'm getting that being connected to Atlantis, where you both have an affinity with one another here to come into this world in this lifetime, having this be a beautiful, blessed gift to be able to be here on earth, to share the love and represent the love of agape, what true love really means, what unconditional love really stands for. And it all starting with the love that you have for yourself here with this Ace of Cups and that offer coming through. So we have the Pentacle and the Cup energy that's coming through from the fire from within you both, but the magic that you both bring to one another in that Pisces energy, and having the power and the mastery there too. It all culminating and coming together. Beautiful energy from within you and your person here to bring about these beautiful surprises. I'm also getting apologies and great, beautiful fulfillment of emotion shared between you and your person. You're both very creative here too, seeing the sacral energy with the orange. And it's creating great things here. But most definitely I'm getting a surprise coming through for you. Being a part of this delivery here that's coming through. Someone who is very shy, I feel you're connected to a shy person, but them coming into greater magician energy. I do feel it's about that specialness that you both share, where there's communication between you both, and you know what it is for you both, and not what others want you to believe that it is. And this being a very special communication between you and your person. Surprise! So do enjoy what's coming through. You have definitely done the work to bring this in for yourself very successfully, and it's very much deserved. Very much deserved. Great amount of wealth is what I'm hearing that's coming through for you, and no more worries. Congratulations. Gemini Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you, and I love you. Peace.